Carrie and Tommy will launch in just a second to brighten your day. With CommBank Yellow, you get discounts and exclusive experiences. More recognition for you and benefits for your business too. Say hello to CommBank Yellow today.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, welcome to another big podcast. How are we today, guys?
Well, I'm just looking at dog videos.
Oh, did Eli show you the photo that he was showing us, the dog one?
No.
Oh, he closed it. Oh.
Why are you looking at dog videos? You sure they're so cute?
I did. You just showed me one. I've got one as my screensaver.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've got a little present for you today.
What have I done?
So, welcome everybody. It's Monday, obviously.
Happy Monday.
So you know how we're training for this run.
Yes.
And you often
11
get
days
bleeding
ago.
nipples.
Once, yes.
They were horrendous.
time.
The longest run you did.
All the time.
Sorry, when you do your long runs.
Every time. Yes.
When you do your long
I'm
runs.
pretty much bleeding constantly from my nips.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary. I am bleeding from my nipples right now.
Wow.
So what? If anyone has a present that they could chuck me.
I've got a present for you.
Okay.
We've thought a solution to your bleeding nipples, and you can run with these in the Great Wall.
On the Great Wall.
Sorry, in the Big Five. Is some nipple tassels.
Thank you. They're so fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
gonna
So you've
put
got
them
a
on.
choice. You can have black, gold, or red,
I'm going to put the reds on now.
and they'll
thank you.
protect your little nippy nips from bleeding.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, they're cute. There you
you.
go. You can run with your T-shirt, and you'll never have to worry again. It's
I'm
what
not-
all the
Oh,
marathon runners are
Sorry,
using.
if I've got nipple tassels, there's no way I'm wearing a shirt, Gary.
No, but it's to protect you from bleeding. You won't have the rubbing issue if you're.
Well, I'm not going to have a rubbing
So you're
issue,
just
'cause I'm
gonna
not gonna-
run
I'm gonna
the
wear
Big Five shirtless with
but-
tassels?
Or with nipple tassels on.
Oh, okay, I will too then.
Yeah.
We're a team. We stay together.
I've got some news about the marathon. It's something that I hadn't been doing, and you haven't been doing. But I'm doing it now, and I think you might be the only one who's not doing it. And I think you're in some real strife.
All right.
That's next.
Carrie and Tommy.
For your Monday Arvo, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that ever happened. We were just reminiscing about one of the first.
You're not going to talk
things-
about what we were reminiscing about.
You'll
One
have
of
to
the
check
first-
the podcast from about 5 years ago.
Yeah. Did it go to air?
Did it ever go to air, Eli?
yeah, it's
We
very
did this.
funny.
Apparently, we did a break that I do not remember. Be careful how you talk about this, Eli.
I'm going to try my best, but here we go.
When we first started on air, what was happening?
so there was a break
Remember,
that
there's
Tom-
kids in cars.
There is. There was a break that Tommy was doing, and he had claimed that if he was to place his
I
appendix
don't know if this is.
into a product, he was able to taste it.
Okay.
And that was a news story.
That was a news story. So he decided to
Not just
trial
something
it.
you'd stumbled
But
upon at home.
What we were doing was we were making you believe that he was really doing that, and he had, and he,
Okay, yeah.
and he turned
we
his
get
back
it.
to you
Yeah, we get it.
with a jar of peanut butter.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you were freaking out.
Of course. Okay, we get it.
It's on YouTube.
Not
Is it?
jam.
Yeah.
Is it still
Type in
up
Tommy Little
somewhere?
peanut butter, you'll find it.
Okay, I'm doing that now.
What
You
about
talk. I'm going to
Tommy Little Jam?
What about Tommy Little Marmalade?
Yeah, I don't
Because you know
know.
the difference between the two.
No, I don't.
Guys,
Sorry. Gary, can you listen? I've got a story.
I'm typing in Tommy Little peanut butter.
Carrie, I've got a story for you. Carrie.
I don't have it here.
Carrie.
Find it for me, Eli.
Carrie, right now, please.
It
Carrie,
says, you know what it's come up with?
What?
Will and Woody peanut butter.
Oh, my God.
If they're sticking their junk in peanut butter, let's check the timestamps and see when they did it.
It'd be Will for sure.
The only thing
I know it'd be Woody.
that was deliberate.
Oh, Eli's found
Oh,
something
I
that he's
found
showing.
it. You found it. Yeah, I see.
In his
All right.
favourites.
Anyway, let's move on.
Carrie, as you know,
Yeah.
it is 11 days until we run the Big Five marathon in South Africa, one of the hardest marathons in the world. And I spoke to, now Eli's listening to the volume up. I spoke to Merrick Watts, who is also doing the marathon with us. Now, as you know, Merrick is a madman, and fitness is his thing. He's the only person ever to actively seek participation in SAS, the show. And,
SAS Australia.
Yep. And he's the
to ask to go on it.
yeah, and he's the oldest person to ever get through.
Amazing.
He's a fitness freak. Anyway,
He's had such a like the fitness thing hasn't something he's always done.
No,
it's a new thing, isn't it?
it's
Or
a
like
pretty-
not new, like
But in the last bunch of years,
sorry, are your nipple
tassels.
tassels
Sorry, one of my
annoying
nipple
you?
tassels fell off. Because it's an eclectic show, isn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't
see
a
we-
good time to mention our opposition. Please stay listening. I promise it'll get
They're
better.
not even wearing
Otherwise,
nipple
tell me I have to
tassels.
bring the peanut butter back.
Frigid.
Was it Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel? Is that what we
Oh, don't just start mentioning all the others.
Oh, Waka
off.
Flocka and the Noodle? That'll be regional
they
somewhere.
would do peanut butter stuff.
What do you mean? Carrie, I'm telling a story.
Okay, I'm
Bit of
listening.
respect.
I'm listening.
My
so,
eyes are up. Yes,
so,
my nipple tassels down there.
Mez was
chatting to me.
Is a fitness freak now.
And
he
you know
was
how,
telling
you know how Mez also just talks? Mm-hmm. Like, he's a wonderful man and I love him so much. But he once he gets on something, he just goes. Because with the thing, and he'll just go. He'll just talk to you and he'll just go. And so he goes like this. This is what he said to me. He goes, mate, I've been speaking to my mate and he actually trains marathon runners. So what he says, it's pretty much good. I've got a program. I'll send you the program. But the other thing is, drink 5 litres of water a day. You drinking 5 litres of water a day? And I said,
What?
no.
5 litres?
And he goes, 5 litres a day. 5 litres a day. He said from here out, 2 weeks before, you want to drink 5 litres a day. Your T cells actually change in your body. And it's the last 10K. It's the last 10K. That's when your body falls apart. And you should actually try and get on a kilo or two. Now, he goes, if you walk past a pack of chips, just eat it. Just eat it.
What? Oh, my God.
But main thing is
Water and
5
chips.
litres of water a day.
Water and chips between now and the marathon.
5 litres of water a day.
So this is a glass here. How many
250
glasses of water would I need to have a day?
So you need to have 20 of those.
Oh, he does not have my bladder. I couldn't do that. I actually couldn't. I wouldn't even make a
Let's
show
get
to
Carrie a catheter.
air because I would need to go to the toilet that often.
Show from the toilet.
What's he doing? Does he pee all the time?
I don't know, but I
Mez,
don't
no
even know
one's
what
having.
do you know what your T cells are?
No.
Because he reckons it changes your T cells.
No, I feel like I've heard T cells in the cancer world.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're an immune system thing,
Are they?
but I don't know how
Yeah.
that helps you with marathon running.
But he reckons this guy
Oh,
trains
fill me up.
marathon runners.
Yeah, can you? Yeah. just have
Carrie's
some
going to
water.
need a camelback for the run.
I
and
do
the
have a
opposite.
camelback. Yeah. Oh, I could just wear a camelback in
Yeah.
normal life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You get your 5 litres in.
You could.
And I'd never pick up again.
5 litres a day is not typically recommended for most individuals. Great note out
is
there
what
from
our
the
producers
hamsters.
are telling us,
Thank you
including
so much.
athletes.
Oh.
Oh, maybe this is a trick.
Oh, is he mean girlsing me?
Maybe he's trying to make you
my
run
God.
slower than him.
That's the chips
Get
as
the
well.
competition out of the way.
I want to know on 13, 10, 60. So regardless of whether you like it or not,
Just having a sip.
Merrick is drinking 5 litres a day in the lead up to this marathon. And I want to know, what have you done? What crazy stuff have you done before an event?
Also, what should we be doing?
Yeah.
I read something else that's not okay for on air, I don't think, but it was about athletes and their night before performance. And I can't remember the outcome, whether it was whether you were meant to do the thing before or
I
not.
think this has been hot.
Don't do it.
I think
Don't
that,
do
no,
it.
I think that's been debunked. I think that was hotly debated for a long time because they used to make athletes.
Oh, okay.
You're
It was a way
biased,
to. It was a
though.
way to blame wives for athletes' poor performance.
Oh, that's so crap.
Yeah, I agree, Carrie, and I'm shocked that you brought it up on this very show. 13,
Drinking
10,
your
60. I want to know. It can be an endurance event that you did, but I also take before a wedding or something like that. What crazy thing, like what Mez is doing, of drinking 5 litres a day, did you do to try and perform better? Give us a call.
Carrie and Tommy.
The Monday Arvo is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. And if you've done anything like getting 5 litres of water into you a day,
The producers have just brought in, what's that? I'll drown if I drink all that.
5 litres, Carrie.
Is that 5 litres?
Yeah.
No, I think I
hold
would
on.
actually
The most
honestly
important
drown
part
myself
about those
if I drank all
glasses,
that.
I'm not asking
though,
you to.
is I hope, Sam, you've got them at the exact right temperature for Carrie.
That's why I've been gone for the last 5 minutes because it took a lot
It's
longer
very
than
peaceful.
I thought.
So Mez, who's doing the big 5 with us, Merrick, has told you that you should be drinking.
Mate, 5 litres a day. My mate, he trains marathon runners, 5 litres a day from now, so 2 weeks. His T cells will change, and that's what stops you from falling apart in the last 10Ks.
Did you say if the T cells are going up or down?
Don't
or
know, change.
Bigger or small?
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
They just change.
Cindy, what
Hello.
did you try? Hold on, sorry, producer's instructing that I drink. No, you don't want to kill me live on air. What did you try before a big event?
So it wasn't actually myself, it was my husband. So we wanted to try for a son after having 2 daughters, and I did read somewhere that the male swimmers prefer colder environments. So for about 6 months before we actually tried for the son, he would turn the hot water off after his shower every night and run his manhood under the cold water.
And how did that work out for you?
We got a son.
Well done.
Yes.
For a lot of people, I mean, that might mean that you get nowhere.
Why? Because
Cold water is not the most conducive to
right.
growth in the region.
Oh.
So why is everybody staring
Oh,
at me?
I see what you're saying. I thought it was you were talking about something to do with the swimmers, but you're talking about to do with the actual manhood.
I'm just saying if I have an ice bath,
Yes.
I'm not the biggest man you've ever seen in the world.
But
Good
for
on you.
Cindy, it worked out.
Good on you, Cindy. G'day, Michelle.
Hello.
What do you think about the 5 litres a day, changing our T cells, getting ready for the marathon?
I'm not really educated on all the clinical reasoning, but I was speaking to somebody, and potentially you could be diluting all of the electrolytes in your body and depleting your body. And something that he does is that he uses a third of a cup of a Celtic salt from a health food shop, and he adds a cup of water or so, and enough until it's all absorbed and it won't take any more water. And then this mixture, you take 1 tablespoon and add it to 1.5 litres of water.
I'm so
And
lost.
And
Michelle,
that's the correct
I'm so
balance.
lost.
I really like your voice, Michelle. It's beautiful. What do you do for a job? It's very calming. Sorry, I didn't mean to say beautiful. That made it sound creepy, but it's quite calming, your voice.
I definitely don't do a telephone job.
What do you do?
At the moment, I work on the roads because I had to stop working at the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for calling in, Michelle. I could listen to you all day. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Carrie, can you just repeat what Michelle said?
Something about a tablespoon of something in 1.5 litres. Alcohol,
Teaspoon of
something
sugar
salt.
makes the medicine go down. I think.
That's
Yeah.
right. Paul. Hey, Paul.
Hey, how you going, guys?
Yeah, living
What
the
are you
dream,
calling
thanks,
about, Paul?
I'm calling you guys of something I trained for a long time ago, before you guys were born. I was a lonely apprentice, and
Yes.
back in the day we were on about £15 a week. Anyway, a local show done advertised a competition, ferret down the trouser leg with a top prize of £500. I thought, my money was so low, I thought this would be like hitting the jackpot. So I used to for
Sorry,
2
Paul,
weeks.
just so I get a full grasp of what the competition is.
What don't you get?
The longest to keep the ferret in the pants? Were you competing
Yes.
against someone else?
Yes, convened against about 15 other people.
And
With
you just have to
ferrets down
keep
their
a ferret
pants.
down your pants. Anyway, sorry.
Basically, they tied, once you put the ferret in your pants, they tied your legs up, and you had to just stand there and hope it didn't bite you. It never got hungry.
Oh my gosh, wonderful.
Because it was
Paul.
passing through some strange areas.
Yes. So sorry,
And-
pick up where you were going from. I understand now.
Yeah, so that's what it was all around. Anyway, 4 hours into it, there's 4 of us left.
4 hours?
4 hours, yeah. Anyway, I
Hold
still
on,
end
how
up
wide are
scoring.
your pants?
Just the same, like jeans. We're talking jeans. We're not talking big baggy things.
So they
You gotta
literally
wear
just
jeans.
pretty much stay in the top area.
No.
No.
They go down to the bottom of one leg. They'll come up, down the other leg, and they might keep going up and down like that for a while. They don't get any sleep.
So there's 4 of you. Yes, there's 4
There's
of you
4
left.
of us left out of about 15 or 16
Yes.
people. In the end, the people that were hosting it just couldn't wait any longer. They decided to pay us all out £125 each, which I was pretty happy about anyway.
How do
It
you,
was about-
Paul?
about
How
too
do you
much fun
train
for
for
me.
something like that?
So what I did was I've kept ferrets for a few years anyway, and I used to use them for catching rabbits. And I thought, I'm pretty sure this one will be okay. So I tried her down my pants, tied them up, did it for about 2 weeks. I thought, yeah, I'm good to go now. And yeah, that was that.
Any bites, Paul?
No, nothing.
Did this lady have a
But
name?
saying that, there was some people that had to have their legs untied pretty quickly because there was a bit of action happening they weren't really keen on.
Paul, did your ferret have a name?
Yeah,
What was her name?
Janie.
Janie.
God, I miss Janie. Paul, I need to know. So you were a champion, albeit a tied champion, still a champion nonetheless. Did you go back and compete again, or was it a one and done for the ferret legging?
It was actually a one and done because back in the day, so I'm a lot older than what you guys are. I'm 65 this month.
Yeah.
And it was a good thing to do. It was a bit of a laugh as well. And
Paul, how
go on.
old do you think we are?
you guys have got to be in early 40s.
That's pretty accurate.
It's pretty offensive to me.
Oh, what?
Oh, sorry.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Game Without Notice, see Bickmore. Mm-hmm. Shaggy's Mr. Boombastic.
Yep.
Everybody knows the tune. Nobody knows the words.
Yeah.
Can you have a go at singing it for us?
Mr. Boombastic, Mr. Fantastic. No. Mr. Boombastic, Chili Fantastic.
Yep, this is where it gets tough.
The rule.
Not bad. See, I thought it was nearly fantastic. I thought it was Mr. Boombastic, nearly fantastic.
Nearly.
Bodger says a bit, Mr. Romantic.
Surely it says somewhere Chili Fantastic.
Jesse, have a go without looking at the lyrics, please.
No, I had less than you. Mr. Bombastic, Nelly Fantastic, Mr.
Is it Nelly?
I don't know. It
Maybe
just
it's
goes
Nelly
into,
Fantastic.
It's something.
Who sings it?
Mr. Shaggy.
Oh, Shaggy. Not Nelly.
Not Nelly. Sammy, you have the lyrics there.
Hold on, can we hear it first?
I would like web guy Eli to have a go first.
I think it's something like Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic. When rolling on the system, going Mr. Roll.
Romantic. It could be.
romantic, yeah.
Mr. Bombastic. Call me fantastic.
Oh, yes.
And then something to do with boats and rowing. No, it's romantic. Damn it.
And also, is it Boombastic or Bombastic?
Mr. Boombastic.
Yeah.
It's boom.
Boom.
It's Mr. Boom. And then it rhymes
I think I
with
say
roll.
Mr. Boombastic.
Before you have a look at the lyrics, I reckon you should have a listen, see if you can get any further.
Okay.
Bombastic, very fantastic. Touch me on my butt, she says I'm Mr.
Something from my...
Oh, it touched me on my back? Is that what he's
on my
saying?
back because my
Oh,
bottom
I'm getting a
is
thumbs up from
roll.
outside.
Touch me on my back.
I'm not
Is
really...
it?
And I'm good to
have a
go.
look at the...
Should I have a look at the lyrics?
Play it again one more time. Hold on. Can we discuss the fact that he's constipated at the beginning?
Sorry.
That's the sound he makes out of his mouth and his bum. for
Every-
that. Boom.
Everyone's sorry, Tommy, to interrupt you there. Everyone's wrong from the get-go because he's not saying Mr. Boom.
No, there's another bit in the song where he absolutely says Mr. Boom.
He does say
at the
it
very
somewhere.
at the very
The
start.
song
he
is
does.
called Mr. Boom.
Yeah, he starts, but I don't think
That's
he says.
just called Boombastic.
Is
it?
Oh, my lordy.
Play
Okay.
it again.
Bombastic, very fantastic. Touch me on my butt, she says I'm Mr. Roll.
Touch me on my back or touch me on my butt?
I heard touch me on my watch.
Oh, touch me on that.
Touch me on my watch. With both hands. You know the time. Are you ready?
Give me your lovin', girl, your lovin'.
Should
I
you
got that
sing
bit.
it? Should we play the chorus low so Tommy can sing
Yes,
on top of it?
you got to.
I can do this
I want to hear the.
acapella.
Oh,
Yeah, give us
Well,
your poo.
according to this, the chorus goes, Boombastic, tell me fantastic, touch me on my back, she says I'm roll.
what? Tell me on my what?
Touch me on my back, she says I'm Mr. Roll.
Touch me on my back. She says I'm Mr. Roll.
Oh, Mr. Romantic.
Did you not know it was Mr. Romantic?
No.
I've been singing that bit the whole time.
Hold on.
you?
Touch me on my back.
I don't know what you don't understand about this, Carrie.
No, I want to get it right.
I'm Boombastic.
Yep.
Tell
I'm
me
Boombastic.
fantastic.
I'm Boombastic.
Oh,
Tell
so
me
he's needy.
fantastic.
Touch me on my back.
Touch me on my back.
She says
She
I'm Mr.
says I'm
Roll.
Mr. Romantic.
Roll. No, two roll.
Oh, roll.
Okay, you've
Touch
got it
me
all
on my
now.
back. She says I'm Mr.
Roll.
So-
roll.
Boombastic. Tell me fantastic. Touch me on my back. She says I'm Mr. Roll.
How come you're the only one
Romantic.
not giving the accent a crack?
Okay, play it. We got this. Tell me fantastic. Touch me on my back. She says I'm Mr.
Roll. Romantic. Call me fantastic. She touched me on my back.
We're cool.
I want to hear other people that sound cool because
There's nothing better when you know the rap bit in a song. Like I can do the as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left because I've been.
get it, Carrie.
Yep. That's it. You know? Don't want to go on too long.
No, we've been talking a while, haven't
But
we?
if you know a very cool rap bit
Oh my
that you
God.
want to bring us, 13, 10, 60,
Cool
get
rap bits?
amongst the coolness.
Carrie and Tommy.
Shaggy's a Boombastic. It's Gary and Tommy
Okay,
for
we've
your
worked it
Monday
out.
hour.
What is it?
Romantic.
Mr. Boombastic, call me
Get it,
fantastic.
Pickers.
Touch me on the back and
Yeah.
call me Mr. I got it wrong.
that was pretty good.
Pretty good.
What was it? Touch me on the back and call me Mr. Roll.
Bombastic, very
Fantastic. Touch touch me on the back and call me Mr. No, that's the wrong bit.
Skipping through.
Anyway, we're asking you to do
imagining.
your rap bit you know well.
Yes, just saying those lines to a woman, just sincerely. Hey, babe, can you touch me on the back and call me Mr. Romantic?
Mr. Rowe.
You touch me
Rowe,
on the back.
yes.
Yeah.
We got Jay on the line. Hey, Jay.
Hello.
How old are you, Jay?
I'm 12 years old.
Well,
This is fun.
Jay, you just heard my example of it. I wasn't very good at it. What is it that you reckon you can do?
I can sing Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. I can sing like the first part.
Jay, it's so quick.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Okay.
hear Jay first or the context of what the song is first?
I mean,
You can hear me first and then the
Oh, okay, Jay.
Yeah, I like Jay.
Assertive, I love it.
Jay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
Take it
give
away.
it a go.
This one is for the boys with the boomer system. Top down AC with the cooler system. When it comes to the club, he blazing up. Got stacks on deck, like saving up. He ill, he real, he might got a deal. He pop brothers in because the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He was in the air, but didn't fly coach. He motherfucking trip, stay on the trip. Want to make a trip, kiss on the lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, you get slapped if you're looking hoe. I said, excuse me, you're a hella a guy. I mean, my, like
This doesn't stop.
Jay,
This is excellent,
Jay. What happened in the middle? Can we hear a bit of the actual song?
Jay, let's hear
Let's
a bit
hear.
of
We
the
got it
actual.
here. Not this bit.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not the right
disappointing,
bit.
isn't
We
it?
need the
Hey,
rap bit.
Jay, you were excellent.
Thank you.
Do you ever
That was
do you ever
so
do you ever
good.
change the lyrics when your parents are around?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen for us. Jay,
Oh,
let's
what?
give
Yeah,
you
let's
50
give
bucks.
Jay something.
Yeah, Jay, we got $50 for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No
Good on
worries.
you,
Have
Jay.
a great
That's
day.
so good. I want more.
It's so funny. We
Who
all
would have thought we had to
as soon as-
beep a 12-year-old?
Well, we didn't. But we all just looked at each other like, oh, I don't know, she's 12.
It was so good.
I know.
I'm gonna lose that.
Ted, hello.
Hello?
Ted, we've used our swear quota.
Yeah.
So please don't swear. What are you?
All good, yeah.
Yeah, all good. What are you going to sing?
Nothing but G-Fang by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Do you want to hear the verse
Yeah, maybe
first
just
again? or?
can I hear a little bit of it?
Yeah, sure.
Like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this.
Okay, I've got the vibe. I've got the vibe.
Okay, Ted, are you ready to take it away?
Yeah.
Go for it, Ted.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance. So back on up, because you know we about to rip up. Giving the microphone burst so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know we in trouble. Ain't nothing but G-Fang, baby.
It's pretty good.
Good. How old are you, Ted?
12.
Well,
12-year-olds
this
are
is the
killing
hit
it.
with the 12-year-olds, this
Also,
segment.
Ted, thank you for censoring yourself in there.
All good, yeah?
Yep, appreciate
You
that.
sound much older than 12, Ted.
Yeah.
What do you want to?
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you're an adult, Ted?
Rap.
Rap.
Yeah,
Sick.
great.
Do you like? Is there any Aussie rappers you like?
Not really. Can't think of that many Aussie ones.
Okay. There's some great ones out there. You should check them out. But we've got $50 coming your way, Ted.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. I've checked the rules because can we just give kids $50?
I reckon.
Yeah.
Hey, not when they sound like an adult, we can. Like, you know what I mean? Not, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When they sound like an adult, we can.
Oh,
I'm
Carrie's,
almost a bit like...
Carrie's glitching again. It's because we had a 12-year-old drop an F-bomb. That's what's made us all a little bit rattled.
Oh, don't say it again.
Chris, how are you, Chris?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Well, the 12-year-olds have been smashing it out of the park. How are you going to go? What are you singing?
Vanilla Ice.
Okay, great. Which song?
Vanilla Ice.
Oh.
Chris,
Well, that was a hard one.
Chris, just because we've
Are you
been
doing the
asking,
stop, collaborate, and listen bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, just because we've been asking the other callers, how old are you?
I'm 12 too.
Chris, take it away.
Yo, stop. Calibrate and listen. I back with a brand new invention. Something is holding me tightly. Fold like a hawk, daily and nightly. Whatever. Stop, yo. I don't know. Turn off the lights.
and I'll go to the extreme of Michael like can do, light up stage at a jump like can do, dance. Speaking like boom, pull in your brain like a moisture mushroom, deadly. Speaking more feeling, anything less than the best of the feeling.
Okay, we got it, Chris. You're amazing, Chris. Well done.
Have $50, Chris.
Thank you.
Hang on, can we just go back to Chris for a second?
so
Hey, Chris, if I'm going to give you $50, you have to say thanks as a 12-year-old, please.
Thank you.
He's a very good 12-year-old, isn't he?
I wish you rapped in that voice.
Hang on, Chris, can you rap in the 12-year-old's voice? Give it a go.
Yo, stop. Have a break and listen. Back with a brand new adventure and something. It's holding me tightly for the clock. Give me another $50.
Carrie and Tommy.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but we've got to talk about emails because
What one's troubling you?
you may have remembered on this very show, I've tried to revolutionise the phone greeting a few
Oh,
times.
how you say hello.
Yes.
Yes.
So I pick up and I'll say, "What now?" That happened for a little bit.
That's just so
One of our listeners had the
horrible.
best one. Was ring a ding ding. You're speaking with the king.
Yes, that was a very popular one. And
There was one that I remember you calling your friend and she had her daughter in the car. Maybe you can't say that one out loud.
wakey wakey hands off
Yeah,
snake.
yeah.
Is that it?
Why is that a phone answering?
I don't know. And then I settled on Tommy time for a while.
That's right.
Well, now I've redirected my aim because the people thanked me. Largely, they were coming up to me in droves in the street and saying, finally.
So weird they didn't just call you.
They don't have my number. I'm always on Do Not Disturb. So I was really revolutionising a greeting I was seldom giving, to be honest. But I've turned my aim to email sign-offs.
Okay.
How do you sign off an email?
Cheers.
Can I suggest swapping cheers out for ovaries before broveries?
Is that like the HO one version before bros?
What one's that?
I'm not going to say it out loud, but is that a new way of saying it?
Which one?
Ovaries before broveries.
I've only heard of ovaries before broveries. What's the one you're talking about? Carrie.
Yep. Anyway.
What about this? I really like this. This is please hesitate to reach out. which I think great. Another one from rock bottom and then just your name. Moist regards.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Nah, neither. I didn't like that one. Just checking with you guys.
What's that a play on?
What's like
Kind regards.
Most regards.
warm regards?
Warm regards.
Oh, warm regards. Yeah. Nah, it's gross, that one.
Is it? What about coldest concerns? No, nothing.
Yeah. That's
Why
like
is it
warm regards
warm
again, I
regards?
guess.
Yeah.
No trees were killed to send this message, but a
No.
large number of electrons were terribly inconvenienced.
Nah, that's not funny, Sammy.
Living the dream, one nightmare at a time.
I think it's still hesitate to call me is still the best of them all.
I like I don't mind up yours.
Oh, just as a sign
Yeah,
off.
up
Yeah.
yours, Tommy.
I wonder if you wrote a proper, quite serious email and then wrote up yours at the end.
It wouldn't even be noticed. Do you think?
I don't know if it would. Or is are you getting a response that's serious again but with a funny sign off?
I don't mind live, laugh, leave me alone.
That's very good.
That's pretty good. I believe web guy Eli.
He's the best one of all time.
What did yours say, Web Guy Eli?
While he's making his way to the microphone, reach for the stars starting with your inbox. Nah. Yes.
So mine isn't a sign off, but it's more so an intro.
That's what you say. This is what you do.
So this one I have used. There's one that I'm not game enough to use, but I'll say
Is this hold on? Is this within a work environment?
Yes.
Okay.
So I like to whom this will concern. And
Instead of make.
but the one that I've yet to use,
This
which
is the best.
I want to, is I hope this email finds you before I do.
And you haven't used it yet.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
What are you saving it for? What does the person need to have done?
I think I will have had to resign.
Okay, sure.
The idea that you're quitting but then hunting the boss down. 13 10 60. I'll take any form of email fun. It's, of course, the most overused medium we have in today's society, and there's so many unnecessary emails. Do you have any way to spice them up? Give us a call, 13 10 60.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
We are revolutionising the game of emails. They're too boring. Some funny sign-ons and sign-offs. I've got one here. It's for people who are midwives, and they sign off with "at your cervix."
instead of at your service.
That's not bad. And then if you're
Don't
thinking,
you love a person like me that needs to explain what the original was? Is that annoying to everybody?
nah, it's fun.
My favourite was do hesitate to reach out.
Yeah, do
It's
hesitate
still
to
my
reach out,
favourite.
Yes. If you're
Because
listening,
it's
thinking,
normally don't hesitate
oh,
to reach
sorry.
out. Yeah.
If you're thinking, but I'm not a midwife. I'm a marine scientist. Well, then you sign off best fishers.
Oh, that's good.
Funny. Is it? I don't know. Zoe, one of our producers, said a girl at work used to sign off with sparkles.
Sparkles.
Yes. Yeah. It's hiding some deep depression.
Sheeny.
Don't you think?
Well, maybe that should be the sign off, hiding my depression.
There was
That
one.
would be all of us.
There was one that said a guy at our work called Bob just used to sign off if anyone cares. Bob. G'day. Is that Cheney?
It's Cheney.
Oh, Cheney.
Yeah.
Was that close? Sorry, you're doing that polite thing where you're like, yeah, okay, that was close enough. What is your email sign on or sign off?
Well, one that I've received before is I hope you have the day you deserve.
Oh my God. I mean, that could be anything, though.
Yeah,
Because
it
it could be a
good.
good day or a bad day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a little bit passive aggressive.
It
but
is.
yeah.
Well, it is if things aren't going well with the person. But like, it could just be a nice thing. Like, hope you have the day you deserve. It doesn't
That
sound.
doesn't sound
no,
nice
does
at
it?
all.
No. Ouch.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're done, Carrie. Which is all
I think we've
also
got an
could be
issue with
the
our
sign
phone
off.
lines. I think we're done. Is the way we're going to end this.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Carrie and Tommy.
Across Australia, for your drive home, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
Snooze End of Financial Year sale is on now. Save up to 50% off selected mattresses. Plus, for a limited time only, take an extra 10% off selected mattresses on already reduced prices. Hurry, sale on now.
Escape to paradise.
If I could escape,
Those would be the best memories.
With Carrie and Tommy.
Bye.
Oh, I would do anything to be poolside right now.
Well, because all you have to do is wait. But all our listeners have to do is get in the boarding lounge, and that's what Prue has done. G'day, Prue.
Hi guys, how are you?
Oh my God, we're good, but who cares about us?
You're one step
away from joining us in paradise, Prue.
I'm freaking out.
Oh, it's
I
gonna be
reckon I can
fine.
just tell, just in the few moments we've met, Prue, that you're going to know exactly the answer to this, and I think you're going to be the perfect person to sit poolside with me and have a cocktail.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So, Prue, just before we crack in with our clues for the poolside drink that Carrie and I are sipping on, first we're going to remind everybody what is up for grabs. Return flights for two to Hayman Island, 3 nights accommodation at the Intercontinental Hayman, Great Barrier Reef, breakfast daily, luxury boat transfers, $200 resort credit, and more.
That could be any of you listening now. All you've got to do is listen from 9 a.m. to get into the boarding lounge. Like, you could be like Prue, one step away from paradise.
Be like Prue. Be like Prue.
Sorry.
Prue, what's your
excited.
drink knowledge like? Are you a
cocktail connoisseur?
Thanks, Vickers.
I wouldn't call myself a cocktail connoisseur, but I definitely have had a few lychee martinis in the day and a few espresso martinis, and but yeah, I've got a sound knowledge, I'd say.
Well, we're going to give you the first clue and see if you know what it is, all right?
Okay.
Right. You going to do the honours or me?
How many clues do I get?
You just get one, Prue.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready? Are you focused? Guess this poolside drink. You might enjoy me if you like getting caught in the rain.
Pina colada.
Hey! We'll see you in paradise, Prue.
Oh my God, wait, does that mean I want it?
Yes!
Oh my God, no, we can. We're doing it. We're going.
Who's that in the background, Prue?
Yeah, we've got Michael here.
Got Michael on.
Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Hey, Michael, you ready to have a pina colada poolside?
Oh, absolutely, I will.
Oh, you guys sound fun. We can't wait to holiday with you.
Oh my God, thank you guys so much.
holiday.
It's all thanks to Snooze. The Snooze end of financial year sale is on now. Save up to 50% off selected mattresses. Plus, for a limited time only, take an extra 10% off selected mattresses on already reduced prices. Hurry, sale is on now.
Carrie and Tommy.
Driving you home from 3 till 6, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
So you've known me for how long would you say now? Like a decade? Or
It's
more?
going to be one of those things where it's hurtful because it's longer, I think.
Oh, maybe more. Maybe 15 years?
Yeah, somewhere in that
Okay.
vicinity.
Do you think... What are you laughing at?
Like, you've known her for a decade. She's known you for 5.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's true.
Yeah.
I've known her from back in the Rove days.
Yeah.
No, I mean known me
She
as a
came
friend.
beware of me a year after we started doing radio together.
Yes. Never forget when we did that first ever interview.
Yes, you
And
will.
I described you as, you described me as a good friend and I described you as a professional acquaintance.
A colleague.
Colleague. Anyway.
And you went second. You'd heard me already say it. We're really close friends.
Better keep the
That's how
distance.
she does it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're best mates now, and I have a genuine question. This is not for jokes.
Consider us colleagues, but anyway.
Do you think, as time's gotten on, I'm becoming more like my mother?
Feels trappy. It's so weird because Jenny asked me the same question. No, I don't think you're at all like your mother.
You don't think? Because the reason I asked
Sorry,
that...
hang on. This is, I don't know how honest to be about this. My answer has 2 prongs.
Okay.
I view your mother very differently to you, how
I
you
view
view
it.
your mother. You still don't believe that when your mother chats to me, she casually swears.
She doesn't.
She does.
She doesn't.
She just does.
She doesn't. She doesn't ever swear.
And so,
I've never heard my mum fart or swear.
oh, she always is like, "Oi, head, pull my finger."
Okay. Because a study has found that the age is 43 to 44 that we start to morph into our mum or dad.
Right.
And usually it's the same sex that you morph into. And so I've been reflecting on, am I becoming my mum? And there's certain things I am becoming my mum like. So she does things so this thing that she does that I hate, I've started doing, and I have to stop.
What?
She'll be on the phone. She has every conversation on speaker, which I don't do yet, but every conversation on speaker. And if you arrive into her house, car, anywhere where she is on speaker, she shares the phone with you and makes you talk to the person she's on the phone to. And it'll be like, oh, Mary, Carrie, Mary, Carrie. I'm like, Mary, mouthing to her. And then suddenly I'm on a call with Mary. I don't want to be on a call with Mary.
Mary doesn't want to be.
And
on a
I've
call
noticed I've started doing that a little bit. The other thing I've started doing is my mum only ever had her cup of teas in the morning out of this one specific teacup because she liked the thin rim around it.
You've got a cup.
And now I've got a cup. It's like Popper having, your grandpa having his chair. I've got a cup.
Have you got a chair yet?
No, I don't have a chair, but I've got my cup. And this cup, I only like my coffee I like how it feels on my lips.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's anything other than that, my day doesn't feel right. It's real weird.
Yeah, but so does it matter? Like, are you, because
Am I repelling that?
Jenny's a wonderful woman. So,
But I think as a child, do you want to be your parents or are you always trying to be the opposite of what your
because
parents
I think
were?
I've been my mum for a long time.
Which is what? Like what
a
sort
bit
of things?
a bit cuckoo.
Yeah.
And fun. I think my mum often will meet someone, like a stranger, and she'll be like, oh, this is this person, and she'll spend like an hour with this stranger. And I've done that since I was like 18, and we used to go out. I would literally get a call from my mate, and they're like, where are you? And I'm like, I met this guy, Billy, in the bushes, and
I mean, you
it was
talk,
fun.
yes, you talk to everybody all the time.
Yeah, and so I
Yes.
reckon I've had traits of that for a long time.
So it's interesting that you're becoming more like your mum than your dad because the studies that you normally go the same, sex. Interesting.
Yeah.
I've started doing it and I'm 33.
What have you started doing?
I noticed the other day, and I think I've been doing it for about a year, that I whistle around the
Oh
house.
my God, that is such an old man
That is
thing
like
to do.
proper dad vibes. Is that he'll
Totally.
be opening the fridge and he'll just be like, and like looking for something. And I stopped myself the other day and I was like, why am I doing this?
That's quite a happy thing to do, though. A whistling dad is a sign of a happy dad,
I've
isn't
got
it?
a gross one.
Okay.
My dad, and I didn't realise this actually till 2 nights ago. My dad used to, in the kitchen sink, make this noise.
Oh,
Oh.
And then he'd spit into the kitchen sink.
Oh.
Right?
Did you do that the other night?
So,
Oh
no,
my God.
I've never done it at home. But each stand-up show I do gets recorded and it's sent off to a lovely person who we've all met before, Tess, who has to edit but they put a microphone on me like 2 minutes before the show, and she goes, "Oh my God, you went like hocking up phlegm before you started a show." I'm like, "Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, you hear that?"
Oh, how vulnerable.
Into a microphone.
Carrie and Tommy.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn to talk.
You're on the tools.
Sorry, I've literally got a laptop in my hand. I'm reading hot off the press from over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. It's so heavy, I've got to put it down.
That's a massive laptop.
That's a
Carrie.
massive laptop. It's not mine. It's Web Guy Eli.
Oh, it's for
Yes.
editing. That'd be a MacBook Pro, if I'm not mistaken.
We're going to get a bit of Miley Cyrus on in back-to-back today. So over the weekend, Miley was asked about why she hasn't launched a makeup line. She was doing an interview with the New York Times, and she spoke about how her dad asked her one day, "Why are you the only one that doesn't have a makeup line?" And she said,
Is this Billy Ray?
This is Billy
Is it?
It's a stepdad.
Oh, it's a stepdad.
Oh, is it her
I
stepdad?
thought it was pretty rich coming from Billy Ray.
And she
Why haven't
says,
you put
because
the
that's
bottle
not
down,
my
Dad?
passion. Who's her stepdad? Anyway, because that's not, she said that's not her Miley Cyrus. It's Dominic Purcell.
Oh, the Australian bloke. I was literally going to say.
Oh, from Prison Break. Anyway, she said, because it's not my passion. And he said, all right. And then she said, also, I don't have a makeup line because I'm not a makeup artist, which is a little bit of Mean Girls. I mean, not really, but that's probably her answer. But what are all the other women that aren't makeup artists that are making squillions of dollars?
If I was Rihanna, I would have that many billions stuffed in my ears that I wouldn't hear.
Well, it comes off Hailey Bieber, who's just done that massive deal selling her beauty brand Rhode for a whopping $1 billion and digging her beau out of his financial troubles.
Yes.
Woman to the rescue. Does it sound weird?
You wanted to hit it so hard that you forgot what you were saying.
No, I just feel like my cans are funny or something. Something doesn't
I
feel
don't
right.
think we meant to talk about that on. Oh, sorry.
No, not my boobs. The headphones. Anyway, it made me think about all the other artists and how that aren't makeup artists that have made.
Sorry, I'm picturing you with your cans around your ears now.
No wonder she can't hear properly.
Yeah, she's got it.
Do you know Ariana Grande? Ariana Grande's made $5 million from her makeup brand. I didn't realize she even had one. It's called REM Beauty.
Sorry, $5 million is a lot, but I would have thought.
No, 500 mil.
Oh, 500.
You didn't say that.
Sorry. Now I've got boobs in my ears.
Sorry, I'm suffering a bit of titty over here as well, actually. I've got
tinnitus.
Ariana.
What?
Because they're grande.
No, Ariana Titmus.
Ariana.
Ariana, sorry. I was getting Ariana Grande mixed up. Anyway.
Ariana Grande.
Stop it. Anyway, Ariana Grande
What source is up to this?
has REM Beauty worth $500 million. Rihanna has obviously got Fenty Beauty. We've spoken about that before. That's worth $2.8 billion. J-Lo has J-Lo Beauty worth $400 million. Selena Gomez has Rare Beauty. That's worth $2 billion. And Lady Gaga has House Labs.
Sounds like she's cooking
got labs in the back of her house worth $140 million.
Big labs.
I frequent them often. Anyway, I'm not sure the point of my story. I just thought I'd get a bit Miley on and tell you how much the ladies are making with their makeup products.
Carrie and Tommy.
Driving you home from 3 till 6, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little.
What's your bet? Because is someone quitting or is someone being fired?
Nah, I reckon it's something audio-based.
Okay. Because our audio producer who works out of a cave in Ipswich has emerged.
He's put on shoes for the occasion. He normally wears thongs to work, even with like a suit sometimes.
Have you got
and he's got shoes on,
I
so
do.
something serious must be happening.
Are they... Oh, I haven't checked. Are they ass-kicking shoes?
They are ass-kicking shoes. Who's first?
Okay. What have you got for us, Jesse?
Nothing audio and nothing about that other stuff. It was a conversation I heard off air between the team actually.
And we talk about
when you say the team, do you mean Carrie and I are included, or
Carrie?
'cause there's a lot of meetings that we're not present.
Sure. This meeting happened in studio where we do our best work. We talk about a lot of different things on this day. So I'm going to address something that Tommy, an idea that you had, and then give you a solution for it.
Okay.
You talked about wanting a Nokia. Do you remember that? Do you remember why?
I did. I wanted
you said
to.
you don't want to have a smartphone anymore.
I don't want to have a smartphone. I think they're called. It's a trend. I think they're called slow phones.
And why? Why don't you want to? You don't want to? Because you don't like.
I actually just don't want a phone. But it sounded too drastic to say that.
You're going to be like Mick Malloy. Remember back in the day? Was that an urban myth or true that apparently the only way you could reach Mick was call the local pub?
Oh,
where he
I think he had to call his brother, who's also his manager.
Right.
But I believe since having kids,
he's now got
changed.
a phone.
and that is the same with, who am I thinking of, American A-list, Bill Murray. Bill Murray used to famously have no phone. And if you wanted Bill Murray for a movie role, you had to send your script to a P.O. box and he might read it and might call you.
So how would that work for you? What would your world like?
I think I'd probably
like
disappear and become a hermit. And
without a phone.
I emerged down from the hills in some years' time with a beard and wondering, where have all my friends gone? And that's only in like 2 years.
Maybe you just need somebody to stand next to you and manage your phone.
Also,
I feel
there's
like
no
that
way
might
you're
be a better
lasting 2
solution.
years on your own. You would last maybe 2 hours.
No, he wants the
and then-
connection, but he doesn't want to then have to
After
respond
I've-
to the messages.
After I've scoured the hills for ladies and come back empty-handed, I'll bring me hunch back to the city, boy.
But seriously, though,
And again, 2 years.
You couldn't go obviously without a phone, but you genuinely thinking maybe you don't want to have a smartphone because you're spending too much unnecessary time on it.
Yes.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know
Out of
which
your
me
accent
it
mode
is.
and come back to normal.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Well, yes, elaborate.
Sorry, you just asked a question.
I know, but use your words to explain why you don't want the phone anymore.
I'm unsure what my reason was because Jez has done something which is not my strong point here.
Oh, yes.
And to be fair, Carrie,
That
it's
is
not your strong point either. He's brought up something from the past, and I don't particularly remember even saying it. And so pinpointing me down on the reasons that I said the thing that I don't
Oh my
really
God,
remember
is
saying.
Jez every girlfriend you've ever had?
Yeah. Like it sounds like it's something I have said, but I don't actually feel that
I should have
passionately
done
about
this
it.
at 10 p.m. just before he falls asleep.
Yeah.
Hey, remember what
Yeah.
you said 3 weeks ago. So the reason I brought it up, Tommy, is I did research for you and found out if to get you an old Nokia like you wanted, they don't work anymore, the old Nokias. Because
Oh,
they changed the
don't they?
networks. But I have a workaround. You just need to do 3 things with your current phone. The first thing is drop it so it cracks, right?
Yes.
Second thing is go to New Zealand on a holiday over Christmas.
Oh my God, is this what you're currently operating with yourself?
Yeah, this is what I'm doing. It's working really great.
And what's the third thing?
Oh, the third thing is
So
put it.
drop it.
Yeah,
Go to New Zealand.
Go to New Zealand. Go to a Hopi beach. Hire a wetsuit with a pocket in it. Put your phone in the pocket with the
No plastic around it.
no plastic around it. With the idea that you'll put it on the beach before you go for the world's worst surf, and then get a coffee afterwards. But leave it in your pocket.
Yes.
And then you get an iPhone that just restarts every 4 minutes like that.
Your phone restarts every 4 minutes.
Yep, every
How are
4
you
minutes.
running this show with a phone that restarts every 4 minutes?
Has been
It
formed,
starts up.
please.
I can send texts.
It's actually so handy because every time something's wrong with it and they're like, have you tried turning it off and on again? You can be like, yes, like
constantly.
4 minutes
Yes.
ago.
Exactly. But
yes.
I can do emails, I can do everything, but then boop, turns off. So, but the bonus is when I get into bed at night, go to doom scroll, I get about 2 minutes in and it turns off, I go to bed.
Do you have plans on getting
Every
another phone?
text you send is a buzzer beater too.
Not when it's working so
Yeah.
well.
Like you'd be so efficient.
Yeah,
It can't be working well. I would be. What if you're in the middle of a phone call?
I usually make up an excuse.
Like, you got to get to the point real quick, guys. I got
Exactly.
stuff to do.
It's really speeding up
My phone's a
everything,
bomb.
and I'm
Yeah.
not spending time on my phone as much. It's been really life-changing.
I was going to offer to buy a new one, but it sounds like you don't.
That
want
would
it.
be great, thank you.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye. Carrie and Tommy love a good deal, and CommBank Yellow has plenty. Cashbacks, discounts, and exclusive deals. Just for banking with CommBank. Say hello to CommBank Yellow today.
Chris, how are you, Chris?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Well, the 12-year-olds have been smashing it out of the park. How are you going to go? What are you singing?
Vanilla Ice.
Okay, great. Which song?
Vanilla Ice.
Oh.
There's only got one song.
Chris.